Keir Starmer makes brutal Labour Party reshuffle after dismal election. Full list. Sir Keir Starmer has made more sackings within the Labour Party in a brutal reshuffle following the dismal election results this weekend. Shadow Chancellor Annalisa Dodds and Chief Whip Nick Brown lost their roles during the post-election reshuffle after Labour lost the Hartlepool by-election and control of a number of councils this weekend. Reports over the weekend initially said Deputy Leader Anglia Rayner had been sacked, but it was later confirmed on Sunday evening she would now become Shadow First Secretary of State, Shadow Chancellor of the Duchy of Lancaster and Shadow Secretary of State for the Future of Work. Former Duchy of Lancaster Rachel Reeves was also appointed to Shadow Chancellor, while Mr Brown was replaced as Shadow Chief Whip by Alan Campbell, and Tarngam Debonair was moved to Shadow Commons Leader. Ms Dodds was handed the role of party chairman and chair of Labour Policy Review. Ms Rayner later took a swipe at Boris Johnson's government as she accused the Conservatives of dodgy contracts and sleaze. She said in a statement, "I came into politics as a shop steward standing up for care workers on the minimum wage. In my new roles I will focus on the future of work and the future of our economy, working with our trade union movement to deliver good, well-paid jobs in every region and every community." I will take the fight to the Tories on the dodgy contracts and sleaze. And I will set out Labour's policy to replace Tory cronyism and cash for mates with an insourcing revolution so that public services are delivered in the public interest, not for private profit. I will work tirelessly to reform our party and deliver a policy agenda that will enable us to reconnect with the voters that we need to win, especially in our traditional heartlands, and show that the Labour Party speaks for the working class. That is our founding mission. I also want to thank friends from all across the Labour Party and our movement who have been in touch with me. United we stand, divided we fall. The past we inherit, the future we build. Solidarity. Announcing his shadow cabinet reshuffle, Sir Keir said, "The Labour Party must be the party that embraces the demand for change across our country. That will require bold ideas and a relentless focus on the priorities of the British people." Just as the pandemic has changed what is possible and what is necessary, so Labour must change too. In the last 24 hours we have seen fantastic results for Labour Metro mayors, as well as the Labour government in Wales under Mark Drakeford. They have shown the difference Labour can make in power, standing up for their communities. He added, "We have seen Labour begin to turn around its fortunes in Scotland under the leadership of Anas Sarwar. These results give us optimism and inspiration for the future." The challenge for us now is to build upon these successes and learn from the places we lost. I look forward to working with our refreshed and renewed team to take on that challenge, deliver that change and build the ambitious programme that will deliver the next Labour government. Former Shadow Chancellor John McDonnell tweeted, "Sacking Nick Brown, one of the most experienced and tactically astute chief whips the party has ever had, is inept in the extreme." This looks like Lord Mandelson's revenge. Ms Debonair replaces Valerie Vaz, who was ousted from the Shadow Cabinet as part of the shake-up, with Lucy Powell taking the Shadow Housing Secretary post. Lisa Nandy, whose role as shadow to Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab was reported to be under threat, has remained in her position. Most of the personnel in the top positions in the Shadow Cabinet remained the same during Sir Keir's first reshuffle since being elected leader in April 2020. Labour did secure some shock victories in the west of England and Cambridgeshire and Peterborough, while also getting comfortable wins in Greater Manchester and Liverpool City region, along with holding on to London and Bristol. Labour MP and former Coronation Street actor Tracy Brabham was also elected West Yorkshire Mayor. However, the result sets up another potentially tough by-election for Labour trying to cling on onto Ms Braben's Batley and Spen constituency.